Good evening. It is Wednesday night, October 6th at 7:30 p.m. out here in California. And this is the world according to Top Gun, how to put someone on a hand in poker. An example. Okay, so I just played a really interesting hand where I basically made a very tough call by a process of putting the guy in a hand through a process of logical reasoning. So here's how it went. Guy raised on the button four-handed. So you're going to raise lighter four-handed no matter what, because it's much less likely that someone has a strong hand four-handed than nine-handed. There's only four hands as opposed to nine. So he's raising light, and he's on the button anyway. So you're raising light anyways. I had King Jack offsuit, so a decent hand, but not by any means a great hand. I don't really want to play it out of position. So he had raised 3x, which I was playing 5 cent, 10 cent. It's just playing small stakes. And so he had raised it to 30 cents. So I 3-bet him to $1, and he called. And then the flop came down ace 9-2 rainbow. Now I made a large bet into the pot, and he called. Okay, so I have nothing. Obviously, I have king high, but I'm representing the ace right there because I'm thinking he's raising on the button with a really wide range. He most likely doesn't have an ace. I'm representing an ace. It's very hard for him to call right there without an ace. I don't think he has one. If he has pocket queens or kings, he's going to re-raise me pre-flop. So, but he calls. So it's possible he does have the ace. Okay, the turn is a jack, and I check it, and he makes a big bet. So now I have a pair of jacks now. So, of course, I'm losing to a pair of aces, but, I'm still suspicious of his hand that he has an ace because he's on the button. So he makes a big bet about 370 into a 550 pot, something like that. And I call. So now the pot's swelling because you start out with a $10 stack. So the pot is $12, $13. The river is the 4 of hearts. So it does put a flush out there. It would have gone runner flush, and so I check it, and he goes all in. Now listen. This is thing. I can eliminate just an ace right here. Why? If he has ace queen, or ace 10, or ace 8, he's just checking right there because his hand has showdown value, and there's no reason for him to go all in because there's so many hands that can beat him. But he has showdown value, so he's checking. If he has ace 9, he's re-raising me on the flop. If he has ace 2, he's re-raising me on the flop. Okay, so I can rule out all these hands. The only hand that makes sense is ace jack, right? Because I checked the turn, and so then if he turned ace jack, he could have bet that, and then he could have gone all in. But nothing else really makes sense. So I'm thinking because, it's a hero call. I don't have much. I have second pair. I call. He has 6 high. Okay. So the point is that there's a logical process here. So interesting hand, and I thought you guys might be interested. Have a great night.